You're watching Inside the Huddle, presented by Community Coffee. I'm Emily Dixon, and this week we are joined for his Huddle debut, one of the breakout stars on the 2021 LSU roster, tight end Jack Mashburn. And Jack, before we get going on this, let's rewind a little bit. You left high school in 2019 as a quarterback from St. Paul's, and your dream was to play football at LSU.
Right.
What was that path like as an incoming freshman trying to earn a walk-on spot?
It was kind of tough. I kind of communicated with some of the recruiters kind of on and off throughout high school and wasn't really expecting to get a shot. I didn't even know I was going to play college football until about probably July, coming into my freshman year. And then they said I could come for like a camp, one of the elite camps, whatever, for kind of the potential prospects. And I came here, and then a couple weeks later, Coach DeCosta, the tight end coach at the time, texted me and said that I could come up for camp, which was only like a week before camp started. So I didn't really have a whole lot of a heads up, but it was exciting. It was exciting. I really wasn't kind of expecting all of it to happen, but I'm glad it did.
Okay, well, you thought that was exciting. Now let's fast forward to last week when Coach O walks into the team room. He says he's got 4 scholarships to give out, and one of them is to you. When you reflect back on that moment, like, what did that mean to you?
It means a lot. It means a lot. It really means a lot whenever you work so hard for so long, and then everything kind of always pays off, and you get recognized for your hard work. And it just felt really good. It was kind of a sigh of relief just to know that I don't have to worry about that anymore, kind of weight lifted off my shoulders. But it felt really good. You've
become a fan favorite, and a super positive story for LSU fans to follow this year, especially with your production on the field and then everything that you've done off the field earning this position. What's your message to people maybe watching, especially maybe some younger kids that are still in high school, of you got your dream, you worked hard and you got it?
No, it feels awesome. I mean, I always just work hard, just kind of stay with the course, kind of stick to it, and just take it a day at a time. Because if you look at the big picture, if you kind of try to skip ahead, it's gonna get monotonous and slow. You kind of just got to stay with it day at a time, and then eventually, if you work hard enough, it'll pay off.
Okay, so you work hard enough and you get the walk-on spot, and then your freshman year, you win a national championship on the best team ever for LSU football. You started in the tight end's room, went to wide receiver before settling back in that tight end spot. So how have you seen your game and your growth personally throughout these last few years at LSU?
I feel like I've grown a lot. I feel like freshman year, kind of being on that team, being around a bunch of those people, getting that experience was obviously an awesome experience and a really cool thing to do. And then the next year, going to receiver kind of helped me in my route running, like receiving game, and then moving back to tight end, putting on some weight, and then getting the whole spring to kind of fine-tune all that stuff in the summer and fall camp, and then it all just kind of came back full circle and worked out.
LSU's found a lot of success in the running game, especially in this back half of the season, and that's because, Ty Davis-Price is setting the single game rushing record. The O-line is playing well. There's new run schemes, but a big part of that has been you, and especially the blocking that you do in the run game. So how do you think your play has fared so far this season?
I feel like I've done a good job. I've just kind of tried to do my job. If you just do your 1/11th of the part, then everything else should work out. If everybody does their one part, then every play should work. So, obviously that doesn't happen. Everybody tries to do everything, every single play. So, there's going to be off plays, obviously. But for the most part, as long as you do your job, everything should fall into place.
Okay, lastly, it is Bama week. The Tigers head to Tuscaloosa, and the last time we were there, LSU won. What is the mood around the locker room like as we get ready for another road game and going into Alabama?
I think the mood's good. We kind of have nothing to lose. Everybody's kind of counting us out. So, it's a win-win situation for us if we go in there and beat them. Everyone's just going to be on top of the world feeling awesome. So, I feel like we have a good plan. We're going to go out there today and kind of get after it at practice, and then hopefully go out there Saturday and get a win.
Well, congratulations on officially being on scholarship.
Thank you.
And good luck this weekend in Tuscaloosa.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching Inside the Huddle, presented by Community Coffee, the state coffee of Louisiana and official coffee of the LSU Tigers.